Hello YouTube community, this is VIP Nobody, your tech on a fixed income PC builder coming to you from the sunny outback bush country of Jamaica. Yeah, man. Today I'm going to be installing Anduin on a solid state drive in this machine that I featured on my channel quite a bit earlier. This machine I built back in 2018. I found a Windows 95 or Windows 98 machine with a K7 board and an AMD, I think it was a 286 CPU, back when AMD and Intel used to cooperate with each other. I found this ITX board. It's a Zotac CULV, Ion CULV, if you can see it. There it is, just to the right there. Can't get low enough to be able to allow it to be seen. That might be good. Kind of hard for the camera to focus with the light right. Anyway, if I had had another $5, I could have purchased a ITX board with a first generation i5 and DDR3 available, but this is all I could afford. Couldn't do another $5. This board was featured on Linus Tech Tips with that tall, skinny guy with the glasses. They were building cheap gaming computers, and they featured this motherboard and put it in a nice case, and they gave it a big graphics card. This is only a 2 GB DDR5 working Radeon graphics card. 2 gigs is, I mean, not really good for gaming, but the one that they used, they didn't use this graphics card. They used a much better graphics card. Anyway, I wanted to try installing Anduin. I had seen some videos, some people featuring the Anduin operating system. I've already got the machine started up, in case you forgot what this machine looks like. It's been changed quite a bit. It's got a couple readers in the front. It's got an optical drive and what I call my infinity drive. Yeah, come on. Linux inside, huh? Anyway, a few lights on. Turned out to be a really nice operating machine. I was using it for a couple different things, for music and doing some surfing on eBay and stuff like that. And it works quite well, but it's only a dual core with, it would only work with 8 gigs maximum of DDR3. This board is strange too, in that it doesn't have a 4-pin connector. It only has 20-pin connector, and that's it, which is weird. But hey, I've already got the operating system started up, so let's go ahead and install. It took quite a while to be able to start it up, actually. There was a long list of things that error listings, but that's common with Linux installs. You just let it sit and let it do its thing, and it finds its way, connects up the proper equipment and everything, and the errors don't seem to be a problem. But as I understand, there was a Windows ex-Windows engineer who wanted to make a Windows-looking system. I don't know whether it's to be able to help people out of the 11 or whatever. But let's go ahead and start the installer, see what it looks like. I have a sneaking suspicion it looks pretty much like a lot of different installers that Linux has. Come on, I double clicked on you, baby. Let's go. Right click if nothing else works, right? Who knows, maybe I'll have to start it again. It's taken so long. Ah, the installer started. Yes, that's what we want. English. Continue. I did start using an action cam to be able to start, but for some reason it didn't want to work. It was our first import from the previous session. Firefox started. Yes, English US. Oh. We have one of those Wi-Fi devices that Norm Nakamura swore to he used in Japan as he traveled everywhere. The Ryoko. Yeah. Let's go ahead and wait. The install doesn't want to work. Wait, come on. This is a severely underpowered machine. It's supposed to be what Linux is for, right? Alright, install third party. Continue. That's why we wanted to connect. I always like to do the third party because of the drivers and everything. Oh, I don't want the updates though. Just the third party. Hopefully it sees that I changed my mind about the third party stuff, right? Yikes! Talking a real video here. Time is not right. Mm-hmm. 21 degrees. Yeah, let's see if we can't configure that differently. I don't like this Celsius crap. New World Order metrics. Keep the Fahrenheit. Settings. Units. Fahrenheit. Erase disk. Install now. If you continue the changes, yeah. Standard jargon. Sorry about the shakiness. It's just phone and shtick. Might be doing the transition. No, I don't have to. Here we go. Hey, it knows where I'm at. Jamaica. Oh. Joe. Or Joe Mama. Super sexy password. Oh, log in automatically. Oh well. So not like I'm going to be using this. It's going to ask me to log in after it gets done installing. And we got the installation complete screen. Finally. Took over 20 minutes. Probably because of the upgrades that happened. But we can do a restart now. What I forgot to mention before was that on the startup, it shows Ubuntu 25. So that's what they built this operating system on top of. The graphic interface, I should say. Restart now. It didn't ask me to remove the USB. Now, the BIOS should be set up to go to the SATA rather than the USB. Please remove it. Yeah, okay, finally. The text. Here's the BIOS. Flash screen from the Zotac. Motherboard. First startup. I heard some horns blowing in the background. That was not our machine. That was. They got construction going on in the neighborhood out here. Some truck blowing his horn. And our super sexy password. It's a little bit of a process to go back in and change that to where you don't have to put in your password. That was the sound. Saw something there. Dark sky. Night sky. Don't like that. Don't care for this background so much either. Change background. Not real quick responsive there. Maybe I needed to double click. The peaks are kind of reminiscent of the folding, whatever that was, silk or whatever they called it. Windows calls their background. Import from previous browser. No, thank you. Don't save or continue anything. Firefox's welcome screen, huh? Wallpaperflare.com. One of my favorite sites. They've got the best wallpaper for free downloads. Whoa. Why did it go somewhere already? Windows 11. Is that the one, or is this the one? What the heck is this? Jeez. Oh, I don't have my extensions set up. Yeah. Blockers. Ad blockers. You need ad blockers with anything nowadays. Otherwise you're going to be clicking on stuff you don't want to be clicking on. Cake recipe? The heck? Where did my the heck is this crap? Fine, just do this. Save as pictures, JPEG. Yeah. All right. Doesn't have that option. Close. Change background. Add picture, huh? There you go. Now that looks more like Windows 11. It's got the centered icons on the taskbar or panel, whatever you want to call it. If you wanted the icons are available, I'm sure, somewhere. And you can get more accurate icons than this if you wanted. But this is a Windows 11 experience, the GUI put on top of Linux, Ubuntu, Anduin. If you type in Anduin into your search engine, you can download it for free. It's nice looking. It's a little bit foreign to me to be able to try and come in here to be able to find anything. Task Manager or whatever. Normally you could just right click on the desktop and you could find Task Manager if you were using Windows. A lot of people, most people don't ever use anything like that though. They just go to the application menu or program menu. Files, console, software. That would be the software center if you wanted to download software on this computer. Camera, don't have one hooked up. Text editor. Windows is really foreign to me nowadays. At any rate, that's where you find the power off. Settings, that's where you find the settings button at. For Task Manager, huh? Appearance, network, Bluetooth, displays, sound, power, Ubuntu desktop, huh? What happens when you click on that? Oh. Scroll down. Quite a bit of stuff that you can still do. But this is VIP Nobody, your tech on a fixed income PC builder, coming to you from the sunny outback bush country of Jamaica. We just got done doing Anduin install. on my $20 motherboard PC.